Okay, we are just showing off some cards here for fun, you know. Hopefully you guys all enjoy it. We got Venusaur, a CGC10. Not a bad card. Not a terrible card anyway. Be going through some right now. Just gotta hit up the old X platform, you know, to let them know we're going live. Okay. Well then. What's up? Hit the like button if you're in here. Oh, we gotta set up a poll, don't we? Okay, so Venusaur. She purdy. Let's see. We got Venusaur. Check that one off the list, you know. Let's see, we're bringing in Kazam. Nice little artwork from 151. It's a good hit if you get it. I mean, I've pulled this like 2 to 3 times. I think it was twice. I've pulled Blastoise 3 times, surprisingly. There we go. Wiped it down a little bit. But yeah, she's a beaut. I would say if you got higher value cards, you probably want to go with PSA. Gonna switch it up here and go with a Marvel card here from Platinum. You can't tell me that card's not gorgeous. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. Probably the only Marvel set that I've liked in the last. It's the only Marvel set I really got into. And then before you know it, it's gone. Impossible to get unless you're going to spend a fortune. But yeah, these cards are pretty great. 158 out of 399. Pretty nice card. I honestly don't know. This should be. I'm looking at it here. I mean, centering, I guess, is not ideal on it. And then we got an Iron Man from Allegiance. This is out of 11. So numbered to 11, red and blue parallel here. Pretty epic. I originally didn't even know I pulled a card I didn't even know it was a hit until I went back and looked again because I thought it just looked too good to not be a hit, and that was number 11 of 12. Pretty sweet card. Some of these are on eBay if you wanted to peek at them. I can link that later. But then you got some Gambit from 94, from 1994. Gambit's probably my favorite superhero, along with Iron Man and Batman. I think those are my top three, depending on how I'm feeling. But Gambit's always been up there for me. This is it's called a Power Blast. Yeah, pretty sweet card, honestly. I just bought this on eBay and got it graded. I said, what the hell, you know? I don't know if that's worth anything, to be honest. We even do some NFL here. Here, let me wipe this down a little bit. We're getting your, they get a little fuzzy being stored away. You got Bryce Young if you're a Panthers fan. That card's value was pretty good prior to the season, then it dropped dramatically, and then it kind of averaged out again. He's a sleeper sell. I'm keeping him, you know. Definitely in my trade or sell column. Got another Marvel. We got Daredevil. Gorgeous card. It's a gorgeous card. Not too valuable, to be honest. I think it's out of, what, 300? 500. As you can see there, 92 of 499. Very nice, though. These platinum cards are... If you want to collect Marvel, I would say go for that. Modern Marvel. Go for that. It is better than what they've been releasing. If you can get your hands on Masters, of course, but I mean, yeah, but the good Masters, I don't even know the name. The boxes are like $1,000, probably more now. We got another Marvel card coming up here. Another red and blue out of 12. Started off backwards from the Avengers Allegiance booster boxes. We got Cyclops. Put this on all. Let's see the front of it. Bang. This card, there it is. Look at that. Just that milky blue. The red does the same. I don't think I can get the red to show, but such a nice looking card from those sets. You can still get Allegiance booster boxes for pretty cheap if you're interested in Marvel cards. They're not the greatest. We're going to switch it back to some Pokemon here. Hopefully you're into Gym Heroes. I'll give you a hint. This trainer tried to hook up with Misty in the early days. Take a guess, take a guess. That's Brock's right on. Another card I picked up before the Pokemon boom. It was less than $20. The raw card, and to be honest, looks like the corners did me in because the centering's really good, and there's some scratches on the hollow. But 8 from CGC was actually pretty generous from them because they're not the best. They're pretty stingy on their grades personally. I've sent in over 200 cards to them and really haven't gemmed too many. Here's another card I picked up. No. I pulled this in a break, and it's not that good, but this came out of the Flare set of Marvel. A Power Blast, modern day Power Blast. Scarlet Witch. Not a bad looking card, honestly. But it's not numbered. But I just got it graded. It was so cheap. I think at one point CGC was grading bulk for like $12 a card, which is fairly reasonable. And then we got a War Machine here. Pretty sweet. Conical Blast. Not numbered or anything special. They're like, I'm trying to think of the name of the type of print. I think they're called short prints. But they're not that short. The next card's an all-time legend. Will always be and has always been a legend. Take a guess before I plop it in the screen here. 3, 2, 1. Pikachu. Pikachu. That centering on that card was... It's beautiful. I don't know what the hell this person was smoking. Taking a glance at it, it's hard to see in the... Yeah, bro, they were smoking crack, dude. I should crack this and send this to PSA. I might on my next submission. Yeah. I think so. Just throwing it back in there again. Look at that. Just purdy. Purdy card. We got another NFL card here coming out. Nothing special, but at least you can see some of the stuff they offer from a different set. This is from Obsidian. I got a Joe Mixon tricolored patch here, numbered to 10. Galaxy Gear. Pretty sweet card, actually. Looks sweet. 5 to 10. Nothing too special there. It is numbered to 10, I mean, which is good, but it's not a rookie card. We saw this card earlier, but it's another one of my favorites in the Spider-Man universe. A lot of people's favorites, I'm sure. We got the Carnage Blue Surge parallel. Just for a chance to even pull this out of a blaster, you have to pay $60 to $70 right now for a blaster. Just at a chance to get this card. It's not numbered. It's just a short print or the box hit parallel. Actually, what do they call it? Blue Surge, I believe. Yeah, Blue Surge. Pretty dope. Pretty dope card. I like it a lot. That one's on my eBay page. Then if we got DBS fans, we got something special for you. I'm gonna have you make a wish for me. We got the Shenron Pristine 10. A couple months ago I checked, it was like $80 in a Pristine 10 from CGC. It could be lower now. Could be higher. Don't know. Don't even feel like checking it. Pretty cool card. Definitely cool. Going into some Marvel Party again. Bullseye. Bullseye. Man, that category ain't doing it for us. Pokemon. Testing something real quick. What's up, Owls? Yeah, you're upset, babe. Oh, you know what? That's probably why for that one. Hold on. Probably not, actually. It's not even registering. Man. Oops. Yeah, it's not even working. God damn it. This thing, oh no, it worked. The subscriber goal isn't working though. It's so weird how this shit is just like... Alright, chill out, chill out. Really? We good now? Hopefully. And then we got another flare from 1994. It is none other than Gambit. Pretty cool card. Nothing special. Nothing special. Just for that it's old. It's old. Alright, I'm gonna crack into another box here. That was just partial of what I have on me. What else we got? What else we got? YouTube being stingy with the algorithm. Yeah, why doesn't my live chat work? Nothing works with this, man. It works flawlessly before you purchase it, this owned. But then when you're trying to actually use it, it doesn't work. I hate when my keyboard doesn't register a key, man. Hate it. Only in OBS it does that. Don't like having the box there. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Oof. We got a full packer. It's packed. We'll try to go through some of these. Here's a classic. Flareon from Jungle. Pretty sweet card, I'd have to say so. If you like your evolutions, can't beat that. It's like the, I'm gonna say it's the best Flareon artwork there is, period, ever made. It's gotta be. There might be another one out there, maybe from Expedition or either the Skyridge set or, yeah, probably from Skyridge. I can't think of what's the other set right before that or right after it. Then we got a Dark Alakazam, I believe that is. Gorgeous card. That's a real rocket card right there. So far, nothing they've released beats that. Out of the new set, Destin's Rivals trash. We got Hitmonchan, 8.5, base set 2. Extremely hard to get in a 10. Oh, here's a harder card to get into 10. A much harder card to get into a 10. Even though Hitmonchan is very difficult, this card's probably harder to get into a 10. Chansey. Base set 2. Pretty sweet card, honestly. You don't think so growing up, but afterwards, after 20 years, 30 years has passed. It is pretty banging. We got the Goat. Not my favorite, to be honest. He's up there. Not my favorite Pokemon, though. No way. No way. He's pretty dope, though. You gotta admit. Charizard, always a banger. Followed up with something not as good. A Wigglytuff base set 2. So you say BSA. She's tough. And then we got, you could pull this in a starter deck at one time if you wanted. Not a base set 2, but you could pull this card. There was a set with that as the holo you would get. A Poliwrath. These are just some cards. I tried giving away cards and giveaways when I first started doing YouTube, but there became issues with international shipping, and then like they would have to pay. I ended up just giving out like $50 each giveaway instead of a card. If they were in the US, it was no problem, but a lot of the subscribers are not from the US so far. We got Magneton. Base set 2. Another classic. You weren't happy if you pulled that back in the day, though. You just weren't. You weren't. This Pokemon right here has a following, I shall say. There's a nice little swirl in it. The fairy. That's right. Journey together. Base set 2. The swirl's in the bottom, what is that, right corner? Might be left. Either way, it's the left of the card. It's a pretty cool card, though. You gotta admit, it's pretty cool. Here's one of my top 3 favorites. It's gotta be. Oh, let's get that hair off of there, you know. Scyther. Gangsta. Dude's gangsta. Base set 2. Scyther. But while we're at it, man, I should crack this Scyther that I'm about to throw up there. I mean, I guess it might have. This one's a beauty. The centering, the back, everything about it. I'm telling you, CGC just like to screw people early on in their. These are the blue label slabs, so like early on, man, I swear it was impossible to get a 10. And then they went and did their 9.5s a 10. I do a lot of PSA as well. I have PSA stuff, but this is the first of the batches I grabbed. I don't know. My boxes weren't labeled, so we're just going to take a look at what I have. I think that was in reach. What's going on here? Card was in there. Ooh. This card's great. Alakazam. Alakazam. Gangster. Card's gangster. Another amazing card. I will take an 8.5 on this. I can't believe I got an 8.5 actually, to be honest. The corners on the back are pretty trash, and then there's a print line through it, but maybe they don't care too much for print lines. But altogether, I don't think that card. I think it would have been a better 8 than what they said there. Here's a pretty sweet artwork. Got a swirl on the top right. Pidgeot, base set 2. What a beauty. Swirl, 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 swirl. I can look at these all day, man. These are some great cards. Oh, and then we got. Send another one of these guys. Yeah, wow. Dude. Yeah, I gotta send those CGCs to PSA because this card got an 8 and like it's trashed on the back. And I'm sure that holo is not perfect. Or maybe the holo is perfect and the rest of the card sucks. Who knows? Then we got a Mystery of the Fossils. I can't get this hair out. It's within. Sorry. We got a Ditto. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. What is Nidoking without a Nido Queen? Those are, I love it. I love the circles. Could care less about the swirls. I won't pay more for swirls. Oh, here we go. This card, probably the best artwork of this card, still to this day. And honestly, they're not beating it in Destined Rivals either. I guarantee it. I guarantee they're not beating this artwork. Brains Moltres. Sheesh. That's a beauty, man. That is... It's a great card. That's a great card. It's a magnificent card. The video doesn't do it justice, but I would grab more of these if I could. Luckily for me, I had picked these up when people didn't know what they had, or and by that I mean I would just shoot offers on eBay. I wouldn't like I'd just shoot them an offer, and if they took it, they took it, you know. Most of these cards I got for under 20, I'm sure. Nowadays I have to pay a little more. Here comes a great rocket card that, you know what? A slow bro in the new set I'd be happy for if it was a SAR. But look at that. You got Rocket's Dark, I think this is Dark Slow, yeah, Dark Slow bro. You got Rocket Gang. Them in the background like that right there is, it's good, man. That's so good. This card is, it's nice. It's nice. Slowbro's actually had some great artwork over the years. What in the world? It's like this card has a splinter on it somehow. That was random. There's like a piece of wood chip in this. Must have took it out one time. Boom, Koga's Ditto. See what? This Ditto's artwork's better than the fossil set. It really is. It really is. This is a great card right here. This next one. Boom, Ninetales, base set 2. As you can see, the theme's a lot of base set 2. There is a swirl, man. I forgot about all these swirls and these cards. I didn't even try for those. They just were. I remember on eBay where people would charge extra for swirls, and I'm just like, you gotta be shitting me. That I would never pay extra for one. You know, and there's people that will. There's a swirl on this one if anyone wants to buy it. But it's like a half swirl. That's a thick girl right there. That's a thick girl. Here's one of my favorites. Top 3 for sure. Top 3. Raichu. Right. I love this artwork. I love it. I love it. I can't say it enough. I love it. Gorgeous cards. Gorgeous. Here's a card you get from the premium file from Japan back in 1999. The centering is beautiful on this. I'm saying it right now, man. CGC were like raping me on some submissions. This card, it looks like a 10. I miss the subgrades. I used to pay for them just to see what they used to say, you know. I believe they stopped doing that. I don't think they do that anymore. Maybe if you get a pristine pen, I can't remember, but yeah, that card's good. Ooh, Pidgeot again, but this time in Japanese. Yeah, swirl. What the hell? That is a monster swirl. Left side of the card by the start of the tail. Look at that monster. That thing's fucking huge. Swirl. Charge extra for that. Pretty cool Pokemon, but terrible Pokemon to own because you will get destroyed. Beedrill. They hooked it up on the Koga. They sent in like 3 sets of these. And they kind of hooked it up, I guess, I'd say, on the Koga's Beedrills. Oh, yeah. Monsters. Do these cards get swirls over time or something? Because, man, I don't recall. know I was talking shit about them earlier, but I didn't realize I had so many. Look at that. It's like a fingertip worth. Lieutenants are just Pharaoh. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? If you could terrestrialize him, that would be an electric Pharaoh right there. Another one coming in with the swirl. I love it. This is such a good artwork. This next one. But you got Pincer making an appearance right there with a swirl above his pincers. God, that artwork is sick. So many good ones. Coming in with the Giovanni's right now from Gym Challenge. Champ. And if you don't like that, I have something else coming up for you. Base set 2. 100 HP. It's a water Pokemon. Can you guess who it is? Can you guess who it is? Can you get... Oh, Gyarados. Gyarados. Oh, here we go. We got a e-reader coming up. First edition. Japanese. And you'll see here, we got the surfaces. We got the actual subgrades on this card. This is what I was talking about earlier. Boom. Surface was not great apparently. Must have like micro scratches on the back. Hate those. But I wanted to, that Ninetales is, you know, Ninetales is special. I like it. I could also get that in a starter deck back in the day. And here we go. Classic right here. Lapras. Probably, yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to say too, one of the best Lapras artworks there ever is, or never will be. A lot of these are from the 19, like even this one, nah. I ain't gonna lie, this card kind of sucks. But you were upset if you pulled that card as a kid too. You know, you're happy the first time, but like 4 times later you're like, fuck. Probably crying actually. You didn't say fuck, you just cried. Here we go. Check out this. From the Undone Seal. Hollow, first edition. 8.5. Ninetales. Jeez. Pretty card right there. Pretty card. Man, these guys are scandalous. Corners, edges. They told these guys when they first got them, like, hey, don't give out 10s right away because you're going to see multiple of the card come through. Yeah. I don't know about this, guys. I think a lot of these are higher grades than they say they are. And some that shouldn't be 8.5s were 8.5s. As if they were trying to help me out or something, which they didn't. Wobbuffet. Neo Discovery. Classic card right there. Sheesh. We got a banger coming up here. It's base set 2. It's a PSA 10. Zapdos. PSA 10. Damn, son. It's a great card. One of my better cards that I have. I have other cards, but that's one of the better ones. being that old. 10. This card was also in a starter deck at one time. Mewtwo. Boom, should be coming up soon. Should be getting the SAR artwork reveal. Probably, shit, I'd say early next week. Someone's gonna open some packs and leak that shit. They ain't gonna keep that contained. Just like I can't keep my excitement contained for this next card. That centering's like fucking perfect. Alright, the edges, I can agree with that, maybe not, but Blastoise. Boom, bang. First holo I ever pulled when I was a kid. First holo I ever pulled as a kid. Bought the packs from Toys R Us off the counter. And then we went to Denny's. And some kid walked in with 2 Machamp decks. I didn't understand at the time, but maybe he was building something. Bang. Slowking. Just a great card. Oof. Y'all are gonna like this one. Sabrina's Gengar English 8.5 swirly. I want to take another look at this. Centering is just breathtaking. Man, you're telling me this shit didn't get higher grade? I mean, one whitening on the corner, but barely, dude. Oh, there's like a cross in the one of those hollows. Can you see that star? That's supposed to be a star up there. It looks like a cross. Bam. Bam. Oh, we got another one of these making an appearance. Right. Another great card. I think I sold my Sabrina's Gengar in Japanese, the banned one. That's a CGC Mind Office right there. And ooh. We're gonna end it here with Rockets Mewtwo. Dang, Rockets Mewtwo. Get the big ass swirl again. Oh, 2, maybe. Yeah, I want that, almost 2 swirls, but God, this artwork's so good. Anyways, hope you enjoyed if you saw it. I'll probably show off some more of my cards another time, but I'm going to